Curtis Selby's time, breaking down the stories every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby's talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. Fades out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. The combo's unique.
Hail and well met, everyone. It is I, your tired midnight blogger, Curtis Selby. We're going to do a watch party of 1917 today to celebrate the super chat that had been so generously donated by FKHC 2005. Some there are who call him Tim. And also, we have Accounting Sheep in the audience. Ahoy and howdy. Welcome, welcome. And I am so sorry. Right as I hit stream, the internet just decided to crash arbitrarily at that time. So I got the internet going, and then I restarted the computer, and now we are here. I'll take care of the typical housekeeping things. As always, I've got a goal. It's kind of a cheesy one, so hopefully you're not exasperated with me, but I would normally do Zorro tonight, but I'm going to be exhausted at the end of this movie. So if y'all are interested in doing an episode of Zorro after the movie, please send a super chat of any size, and I will do so. But otherwise, I may just call it a night. Don't feel pressured. If you don't wish to watch the episode, feel no need to do anything about that. I have a poll. Basically, the question is, would we be able to win a world war now? And the answers are yes, America. No, the globalists have us beat. No, this generation is too weak. And I like turtles. 100% of the people voting so far are saying no. This generation is too weak. And we have Tim making a comment. I was just in France a few weeks ago, saw where my great-grandfather was during World War I. That is so cool. That is so cool. I cannot remember exactly why, but my great grandfather was not in World War One. He might have passed away by then. I can't remember. He was only 47 when he passed away from a heart attack. So, anyhow, we are all in Cosme, where we shall watch the movie, and we shall begin it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully it will play. Oh, I guess, well, maybe. Yes, here we go. Let me know how the sound is. 1917. DreamWorks. I've wanted to see this ever since it came out, but even though I had left my ex-wife by this time, the divorce was kind of a desperate battle, and so I haven't had a lot of money or time. So I am very glad to watch this with you guys. World War One is a very important thing to me. Two of my favorite authors were more or less forged in World War One. That would be C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien. Counting Sheep, been meaning to watch this at some point. I've had the Blu-ray sitting unopened for at least a year. Yeah, I don't even have the Blu-ray, which kind of makes me sad. So it will be an honor to watch it with you guys. There aren't many people that I would rather watch it with. The Counting Sheep, got to admit, it's going to be hard to make my usual tasteless jokes for this one, but I'll try anyway. No, I get that. And you know what? I just appreciate you being here. If you don't feel like joking, that's okay. But your jokes are usually loved and appreciated here. Uh, Tim got to see what was left of a chateau where his great grandfather led a raid on. That's fantastic. That's cool. Tim walked a German trench too. Yeah, I saw those pictures. I hope you don't mind. I saved some of them because they were just so fascinating. Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much, Tim. What's he got? 4 stripes? The poll is shifting. Somebody's voted that yes, we would win America. So 25% say yes, America. 75% of you say no. This generation is too weak. Great meme, Tim. Is that from this movie? Oh, Black Adder. Okay. Okay. Black Adder goes fourth. Accounting Sheep, you're right. We should go to Black Adder watch parties someday. Let me know. I may not, I don't know if I'll check it tonight because I'm exhausted, but let me know soon, Accounting Sheep, what would be a good day and time for you to do Spartacus or whatever it is you would like for your super chat that you sent. Supplies! Take me down to the Paradise Alley where the guns are booming and the people are battling. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, who've we got here? Kevin Theme Park Adventure. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Good to see you too. I am doing well. I'm exhausted. I'm working 2 full-time jobs, but I'm doing well. I'm paying my bills. I'm slowly building up some cash reserves. I'm hoping to have a down payment on a house soon. And Chris 942, God bless you. I'm so glad to see you here. Hey Curtis, I voted yes, but that's only because I believe in going down fighting. God bless you. I agree. No rolling over and crying when there's people to protect. No, I agree with you. I guess that's always been my problem. I've always had that Rocky mentality. I always think I should just go down fighting instead of just passively giving up. I think you know the drill. Just join us in Cosme if you wish to. We are watching 1917. All we are saying is give war a chance. Tim agrees with you, Chris. If I'm going down, I'm taking people with me. I don't know if I am, but I would at least try. I would at least try to take some of the enemy with me. I don't mean to sound like I think I'm a badass. I really don't think that, but I would do my damnedest to take some of the enemy with me, and I would definitely try to protect the people I love. 100%. Oh, shit. The front. I often wonder how long I would have lasted. Enemy snipe. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Keep your head down in daylight. This is one long shot, by the way. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Man, I would not want this mission at all. I mean, I'd do my best, but I would not want it. Why doesn't he remember the psalm? More people are voting. 20% say yes, we would win a world war now. America. 80% say no. This generation is too weak. Oh. Tim says no one wants it, but they are doing their duty. Yeah, 100%. No, my heart and my admiration go out to these guys because holy crap, holy crap. Tim, there are things I don't want to do at work, but I do it because I know it needs to be done, like cleaning up the bathroom. Yeah, you're quite right. It's one of the reasons why I love and respect you, sir. I know that you like the rest of us, like those of us in this chat, are willing to do what needs to be done, whether you really want to or not. I know Chris is the same. I know that Kevin is the same. Counting Sheep is the same. Chris, maybe it wouldn't last long in a war, but just like in Saving Private Ryan, which is a great movie, some soldiers were blown up before they made it on shore. Still, the few who made it saved so many. That's correct. That's correct. And Kevin is doing well. I am glad to hear it. This officer is like kind of like me if I was a officer. Tim says I'm the guy they trust to do it right the first time and right the first time. Yep. As long as I know how to do it, I do it right the first time. If I don't know what I'm doing, it might be different, but age before beauty. God, I watched a documentary. They, oh man, that's so brutal. The No Man's Land. The This documentary I watched was about they did a thing. I hope they do it with the World War II vets. They need to start on it soon. But they did a thing where they interviewed the last surviving World War One vets, and they accompanied the interviews with footage from the war. God, it was so fascinating, but it was also just sad. It was so sad. The last thing that the last veteran was recorded as saying was, I will never understand why so many fine young men had to die. And that's always stuck with me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know some of the whys and the wherefores, and I don't want to I don't want to say I would do any better, but oh shit. Ah, they are still, Tim saying, finding unexploded stuff in France. Wow. All those body parts. Time for a tetanus shot. Yeah, right. I know Tolkien. What was the name of it? Those marshes with all the dead people in them. I guess he had an experience. Now the rats eating the people. Oh, oh my God! And he just cut himself. Wow. Can we say combat fatigue? I guess this was a great war for the rats. Hey, evening, Dad Man Walking. Not able to watch, wanted to say hi. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. I hope you have a great Easter. Chris, this is a good statement here. It's one thing to read statistics, it's another to hold a dying friend in your arms in war. I really respect that veteran's quote. Yeah, no, I do too. I do too. I feel for, whatever one thinks or whatever one's politics. My heart always goes out for the people who fight the wars. I really wish we could find a way to either end them or something. Yeah, PTSD up the wazoo. Yeah, the that documentary I talked about showed footage of just hundreds of soldiers that were just shivering, and I mean, people aren't made for the kind of stress that they were dealing with. This was just an inhuman, brutal meat grinder. I can barely imagine it. Even with the help of the documentary in this movie, it's hard to imagine living through this. They they shall not grow old. Is that a quote? I saw that in theaters with my father. They shall not grow old. Yeah. Oh wow. I can't remember honestly what the name of the documentary was. I have it on DVD. Documentary about the last WW1. Um, the boys sent to fight. Watch the Great War. I can't remember. I'd have to dig through my videos to find it. And I don't remember if it's by Peter Jackson or not. All I know it was that it was fascinating and was incredibly well done. It really increased my. I mean, I'm sure I still don't really get it, but it increased my appreciation and my respect for these guys that fought this war. I know World War II was bloodier, but I want to say that the Somme is still the bloodiest battle in history. If I'm wrong, let me know. Nobody's there. Happy Easter, Dadman Walking to us in the chat. Chris W., who knows what technology is used in war these days? I'm assuming it's getting close to looking like the Terminator with humanoid robots. It's funny you mention that because the Geeky Geezers yesterday, or whatever day it was, I'm starting to lose track of time, we're talking about that. Wrong hand. Mm. They weren't gone that long. Shit. Tim, is this based off a true story or do you know? I mean, I know the war was true, but and this seems pretty damned accurate from my extremely limited knowledge, but they haven't left anything behind to raid, I notice. This is spooky. Old medieval warfare was way worse. Yeah, it really was in a way, sort of based on a true story. Okay, okay. So basically, it's a dramatization of something that really happened. Don't go down in the basement. And then abandoned it. Hey, say what you want about the Germans. They were very innovative with their architecture. Yes, the German had, I mean, again, I know I'm part German, so forgive me a little bit. I know they were the bad guys. I'm not saying they weren't, but they had better trenches than the British. They did. There's just enough German in me to be proud of our intelligence and industry, but there's also a shame. What the heck, you know? There were rats about that big on the farm. We won't talk about that. Yeah, Chris, I'm losing track of time. I just work, 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 work. But I'm still enjoying life. Don't feel bad for me. Just keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your thoughts. Washed dog meat. They did leave something to steal. Oh, tripwire. Wow. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit. Now, where the hell is his friend? Oh no. Is he? I know he's not okay, but is he alive? God damn it. Okay, he's alive. Thank you, Chris. You are also in my prayers, and I'm glad that you're happy to hear my voice. You're too kind. You're too sweet. Sometimes I wish you were in Oklahoma, but you know what? God knows what he's doing even if I don't. Shit. Wow. Counting sheep, the Germans have better mine shafts? And then he's got a meme from Doctor Strangelove. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah, the Germans didn't lose the war for want of innovation. That there were other factors involved. Wow. I hate to sound like a socialist, but could you imagine all that metal going into building homes or cars or something besides killing people? Yeah, you had to take care of each other. Thank you, Tim. I don't it's a difficult subject when you talk about war. I mean, it's so easy to get all buried in the platitudes, but it's just a it's just a freaking meat grinder, and I don't know what else to say about it. Chris, if I was in Oklahoma, we'd have a board game group, and it would be a great time. Yes, and we would follow up this show with I have the game Axis and Allies, and we would have lots of fun recreating World War II or playing D&D or whatever. I've lost track of who's the okay, he's the PFC and the other guys well, they're both PFCs, never mind. Yep. Yep. And now they're seeing the German dead. Oh no. Oh no. I'll believe that. I would believe that would happen to me if so. Oh no. Oh shit. Are those enemy planes? I recently read a biography of a Lance Corporal from World War II of a British person fighting in Burma, which was a theater that I didn't know anything about. It was a fascinating read, just, I mean, because one, instead of all this stuff from the perspective of generals and armchair quarterbacks, you got the story of a Lance Corporal. And number two, I did not know a damn thing about the World War II theater in Burma. Did know a thing. I kind of almost wish I could change my poll. Do medals matter or not? Damn. This is amazing. Thank you, Tim. I am so glad you suggested this. What's chop down all the trees? Tim, my grandfather, mom's dad was that when in that part of the world in World War II. Oh, really? Tim has his war diary. That's amazing. Watch out for snakes. Yes, Tim. Oh, man. The poll is shifting again. A lot. So 29% say yes, we would win a world war now. America. 57%. So this is the lowest that the percentage has been, but are saying that no, this generation is too weak. 14% say I like turtles. Not a single person is voting no, the globalists have us beat. And we have. Let's see, Chris is saying this is amazing, Tim. I agree. Thank you very much, Tim. Chatty Blogger, welcome, welcome. Mikey of Mikey Susie 4 fame. Brother Curtis, happy Easter to you and Cassie, and happy Easter to you, Suzanne, and your kitty cats. Doing a flyby. Lots of people offline tomorrow. Yeah, I will do at least, if nothing else, I'll do my Star Trek stream. But I may do a couple of others. Tim says a snake or rats in this case. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen rats as big as cats, and I'm actually glad that they're showing them because I'm sure that the war was a feast for the rats. Hey, a cow survived. A lot of other dead cows, but there's one that survived. Milk. So somebody's been here not very long ago. Fresh milk. Oh, God. Imagine that'd be luxury to him. Yep, fill it up. Oh, shit. It's a 0. Tora, Tora, Tora! Somebody went through time. Let's go on a journey through time. Zero's fighting all the time. Are they fighting? Oh, yeah. Oh, holy cow. Oh, oh, look, it's got wings. Oh, wow. It's just human instinct. Even though he's an enemy, you can't bring yourself to let him burn alive. I can't remember the poem, but oh, yuck. Oh, fuck. Wow. Is he? Oh, shit. Oh no. Wow. This saved his life and oh man. Chatty Blogger, we got Alive Tomorrow, 1 p.m. to honor couples. Okay. Chris, people who survived World War II often can't recall it without breaking down in tears. Tim's grandfather's journal is a valuable piece of history. Yes. PvP, welcome, welcome. Would have loved to have seen this. Yes. Have a happy Easter, Curtis, Cassie, and everyone. Yes, I hope you also have a happy Easter. I took a nap figuring you weren't on today. I'm sorry I set it up last minute. I work all the time. Am I doing Zorro? I think it's too late, but if someone wants to give a super chat, then I will be happy to do Zorro. And the Cosme link should be pinned to the top of the chat. But I will share it again. There we go. God, that would be terrible. The guy saved your life and you couldn't save his. Oh, God. Wow. Damn. Oh, damn. He probably doesn't even have time to bury him. What are you supposed to do? It's covered in his blood. And the thing is, maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't think he's stealing from him. I think he intends to give that back to his family. Yeah, leave him, sadly. Hey, PvP, welcome, welcome. We are watching 1917. It's his mom, his dad, maybe a brother. Damn German pilot. Couldn't just surrender like a decent human being. Oh my God, he's going to try to carry him. How far? Is he going to try to bury him? PvP, my mom's dad fought in World War One in France. Oh, geez. Are these Canadians? PvP, are your Canadian fellows helping this guy? Yeah, look, he changed colors. Yeah, he did. Uh, PvP, he never talked about it. Never talked about the war in France. Man, I can imagine. I don't know that I'd even ever want to talk about any of this. Matt Cheatwood, welcome, welcome. Sounds exciting. I don't know if it's exciting or not, but it's a tough. I mean, it's a great movie, but it's kind of a tough watch. Damn. God, that would be so hard. PvP says a lot. He took my mom and his family as far away from Europe as he could to settle in British Columbia. This, I'm not really sure. I think this is still in France. Yeah, Tim says it's in France. It's a British soldiers so far, but PvP France. Well, my granddad fought as a Brit. Yes, yes. Are these American troops or? Oh, PvP don't think Canada really made an impact until World War II. Yeah, I know they made an impact in World War II. I was thinking they at least made some impact in World War One, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. Tim says my great grandfather was in Verdun area. Basic. Okay. Okay. PvP. Canada was huge in World War Two. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know, but am I sad at the poll results? So which poll results are we talking about? Are we talking about the ones on my channel or on your thing? Looking at my poll, 27% of you say we would win a world war now. Oh, it's already shifted again. 25% of you say yes, America, we would win a world war now. 42%, which is the lowest percentage yet that have said this, but 42% of you say no, this generation is too weak. 33% of you say I like turtles. Not a single person has voted no, the globalists have us beat. Oh, the movie. I need to look it up. Where's that at? Da, 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 da. Oh, so Treasure Planet? No, I think that's a great movie. I'll be quite happy to watch Treasure Planet. Very happy to watch Treasure Planet. PvP, we were huge in World War II and had a mighty military then. PvP, it hurts me to see how 11 years of liberals have destroyed our military. Yeah, I agree. There's a freaking Sikh from who knows where. I mean, it really was a world war. Ah, they got it going. And that's a hernia waiting. Yep. Did he flip him off? I've often wondered how long has the flip off been going. Treasure Planet 1, that's a great movie too. Although I say that, I've only watched part of it, but it looks like a really cool movie. An Indian. Yeah, I think if I remember right, India did have a lot of. Oh, PvP looked it up. Canada's military achievements were notable on the Western Front, with key battles including the Second Battle of Ypres in 1915, where Canadian troops held the line against Germany's first use of poison gas. The Battle of the Somme, 1916, Vimy Ridge, 1917, Passchendaele, 1917, and the final campaign known as Canada's 100 Days, 1918. By the end of the war, over 620,000 Canadians served, with 67,000 killed and 173,000 wounded, representing nearly 39% of those mobilized. Tim says his great grandfather was gassed 3 times. My God, that's terrible. Mm. Yeah, they're saying good luck. I want to say this came out in 2019, PvP. And John Ponerero, welcome, welcome. Turtle Power, I zonked. I'm zonked. Happy Easter, folks, and God bless. Yeah, God bless you, John. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Yeah, it would have been 102 years since this happened. And now I guess it's 109. Nine! See, if Germany had simply won this war, all of the world would be a better place. Yeah, PvP. Some serious films still get made, although I notice that to me the divide. Oh shit! To me, the great divide is 2020. It's like we still made great films, and then 2020 everything just went to shit. PvP. Edith Keeler would disagree, Curtis. Yeah. Yeah, you, you have a great point, PvP. Happy Easter, Railway Nation. I will see you tomorrow at your watch party for Treasure Planet. PvP, for me, culture died in 2001. Well, 9/11 was a big watershed, too. It really was. But I feel like we still had a few things going for us. I feel like 2020 was when the globalists really, started to flex their muscles. Note to self: if an enemy pilot falls from the sky in flames, just let him burn out. PvP, globalists destroy Western civilization. Oh, shit! Oh! Is that the movie? Surely not. Let me take a look here. Nope, we've got 50 some minutes to go, so something's going to happen. Okay, the end. Roll credits. No, something's going to. I don't know what. I don't know if he's the. Okay, so he's breathing. Oh, this looks very bad. Now it goes to the B plot and follows the rat again. Yeah. I think that's the only thing left to follow, either the rat or the Netherlands soldiers that picked him up. PvP, did you hear King Charles gave an Easter wish to Islam but not Christians? Yeah, he did that last year too. I'm not very impressed with King Charles. Tim saw that. Last year, I was not working so hard. The counting sheep, that country's gone anyway. I hate to say it, but I kind of tend to agree. PvP, WTF, do Islamists have to do with Easter? Well, I mean, look, I could see trying to be inclusive. I really can. But Easter, without meaning to be offensive, it's a Christian religion. What's going on here? I mean, don't you think you should say an Easter message to Christians and maybe then also say something to the Islamists? I don't get it. This is a nightmare. Yeah, PvP. They do say that they honor Christ, so I could see an Islamist, you know, recognizing Easter, but it doesn't seem like the modern radical Islamists do. Oh, man. Accounting sheep. I'm dedicating my Easter ham to Islam. PvP, the only thing jihadis worship is death to other religions. PvP, I ate an entire package of bacon last night. Wow. Wow. What's going on? Is there so much bombing that that's just like turning night into day? Oh my gosh. Wow. Talk about inferno. Wow. Uh-oh. Friend or foe? Uh-oh. Shit. Foe. Tim, it sticks. Yeah, PvP, not surprised my granddad never talked about it. Yeah, oh my gosh. I would never want to think about this ever again. Accounting sheet, my god, they were right. Hell is full of Germans. In PvP, I imagine he lost friends up close. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Well, both Tolkien and Lewis had lost all but like all of their friends virtually from just the Battle of the Somme. Yeah, Tim doesn't blame PvP's dad. I don't know. I don't either. Or granddad, sorry. It's just me. Wow. Man, this guy is just getting hammered all over the place. Accounting sheep, there you go, folk. You just watched the entire French contribution to the war. They did better. To be fair, Counting Sheep, though, I kind of tend to agree with your. Yeah, I'm not very fond of the French anymore. But anyway, I think they did better in World War One than they did World War Two. World War Two, they just kind of folded over and were like, whatever. It's amazing to think that people survived all this. Yes, PvP, lefties bitch how hard. And to be fair, that's a little bit on both sides. We both all bitch about how hard our life is, and it's nothing like this. She can't eat that. He has milk. Hopefully, it hasn't gone bad. Wow. Talk about serendipity. Wow. No. Oh, I actually don't know. We don't know if this character has children. Sure they fought a war, but do you know what it feels like to be misgendered? Right on. Kids have it rough these days. I mean, they actually do, but not for the reasons that they think they do. Oh, holy cow! Let's see how the poll's doing. 23% of you say yes, America would win a world war now. 38%. I think this is as low as this percentage has been. Say no, this generation is too weak. 33% of you say I like turtles. PvP, I've seen too many Facebook posts of people hating Trump as gas prices went up. As long as they got cheap gas, who cares if Trump frees millions of Iranians? I feel for the Iranians. I don't know if it will happen, but I hope and I pray that what is happening leads to their freedom, and I will be disappointed and upset if it doesn't. That would be tough too. PvP, not just their freedom. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have been murdered by this regime. Accounting sheep, same people who said gas should be $10 a gallon to save all the endangered baby carbon dioxides or something. PvP, Iran has exported terror worldwide for decades. They have. I feel for the people of Iran, but for the regime of Iran, I feel no sympathy whatsoever. German. They've killed Americans and Canadians. Yeah. Shit. And Obama gave them money too. Yeah, he gave them pallets of cash. Yeah, it did start with Clinton. Well, I mean, it's you could go back as far as you want to, really, but Clinton is definitely not my hero. Did Clinton help overthrow the Shah? I didn't know about that. North Korea? I know that I know that the alphabet soup had something to do with both with fomenting the hatred and with overthrowing the Shah. So, okay, Carter. Carter is who we're talking about. Yeah, yeah, Tim, Carter. They thought that the Ayatollah would be this peaceful, wonderful person, and he turned out to be a friggin' terrorist nut job. Ironically, the CIA and the Russian people who helped overthrow the Shah mostly ended up murdered. I did not see any of the NDP convention. Did not. Oh, well, he made it to the river. Will he survive the river? Yeah, those that helped overthrow the Shah got murdered. A lot of them did. No, I know what you meant, PvP. They helped the regime overthrow the Shah, and then bang bang. Man, if this guy doesn't get a medal or a promotion or something, then the world is a big pile of crap. I'm scared to death that he won't get any of those things. Oh, it'd be so tempting. Oh, mm. Can't lose consciousness. The NDP convention made global something noise as the crazies were running it. the flowers from the peach tree or the cherry trees. Oh, they made global news. Gotcha. They had equity cards. And what are equity cards, pray tell? Kind of scared to find out. Oh, you had to be a minority to speak. So no white males, huh? Oh my gosh, this is awful. Oh. I had nightmares like this when I was a toddler. The dead trying to drag me down under my house. Oh. The counting sheep. Wait till this guy finds out they could have just sent a carrier pigeon instead. He could have stayed home the whole movie. Yeah, I wonder if that might be the. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. PvP, ironic thing, they elected a straight white male who's rich. Imagine that. He's also Jewish, but hates Israel. Somehow that makes sense. Has he made it? He made it a hell of a lot further than I would have, I think. Improper usage of the word but. PvP says the elected guy is a total commie. What's that music? Tim is agreeing. Yeah, man, I hope I'm tougher than the average bear, and maybe when I was younger, maybe I would have had a shot at surviving this, but now I wouldn't have made it this far. I promise you I would have done my best, but I don't think I would have made it this far. That's English, isn't it? Yeah, Tim. In my younger days, maybe. Yeah. Maybe in my 20s. Hell, maybe even my 30s or early 40s. I don't think. Yep, it's an English song. These are the Americans. PvP, my major mission now is getting groceries. Over Jordan, I'm gonna go and over home. Counting sheep, shouldn't they be a little nervous about a guy randomly sneaking up on them? PvP watch the Ten Commandments. I used to watch that every Easter. Yeah, Ten Commandments was a great. This is a great film. No more to roam. 1000s of years later, we still have conflict. Yeah, we still do. Tim, Freebird! And PvP, sorry for the caps. Yeah, I get it. Oh, they're not Americans. So these are still Brits. He made it. Oh. I thought they were Americans, but yeah, I guess these are still Brits. He's got to try to save all these people. Yeah, they do. They do look like Brit helmets. Sorry. Accounting sheep. It's like the Beatles. They just sing in American. Oh, shit. All these men are about to go into a meat grinder. Yeah, in this war, especially, bad commanders is a massive problem. The greatest mutiny in history was World War One. I can't remember how many thousands of French and British stopped obeying orders. So they were just so tired of being thrown into a meat grinder. Is there? I mean, how can he make it? He just needs to make it 300 more yards, and that's if the guy listens. Oh wow! Oh shit! It's like a bad game of football. Have you ever seen Kubrick's film Paths of Glory? No, I haven't. I have not. It sums this up. Damn it, he's so close. So close. Hey, Moira Kitty, meow meow to you. Join us in Cosme. We're watching the last bit of 1917. And Tim has got Keystone Cops. Is that Cumberbatch? Benny Hill. Oh. Oh man. Yeah. With my luck, yeah, the letter would say, "Don't listen to this man." Okay, Moira. She can't go into Cosme. She's on her phone. I understand. Well, I'm good. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Cumberbatch never impressed me as an actor. I like Cumberbatch. I don't know that he's the best actor ever, but I actually like him. Oh yeah, you have a point. You have a point, PvP. Into Darkness, which I have not seen, but Yeah. No medal for the Lance Corporal, even though he saved thousands of lives, and at least he got a well done. I don't want to watch Into Darkness. Send me a super chat and I'll watch Into Darkness. Otherwise, I don't really intend to. Talk about a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, is it an awful? Yeah, he was not Khan. I don't blame him necessarily though. It's frickin' Abrams that I blame. I liked him quite a bit in Sherlock Holmes. JJ and a silly script, yeah, not wrong. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but that's my summation from what I have heard of the movie. Nimoy's last performance, cannot forgive that. You mean Nimoy or J.J. Abrams? Jesus. Oh my God. PvP after 15 minutes, I spent more time looking at my watch. PvP, Leonard was in it, and the time travel stuff was cringe. Oh my God. Blake! Yes! Yes, Tim, Blake! The horrible origin story of Blake 7. Blake 7, yeah, I enjoyed watching it. His rings, yeah, he's dead. PvP has only seen a few episodes of Blake Seven. It's really good. It's really good. I've not watched Farscape. No, I've not. Farscape is awesome. Now he has to make his way back. Yes. He saved my life. Yeah. Oh, on Farscape, you mean PvP. Great casting, writing, and direction. I'm thinking that of this movie. This is amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. One tree is still standing. He completed his mission. Produced by Brian Henson Studios in Australia. Farscape, you mean? Wow. Best aliens ever in Farscape. Man. Oh yeah. Accounting sheep. Great meme. I remember the aliens. I didn't ever watch it. Oh, his own wife and children, I'm guessing. Yeah, Tim, this was a great movie. PvP Scorpius the adversary does not show up until the end of season 1, but he is awesome. Trying to survive to see them again. For Lance Corporal Alfred H. Mendez, 1st Battalion, King's Royal Rifle Corps, who told us the stories. Wow. Directed by Sam Mendes, written by Sam Mendes and Christy Wilson Cairns. This was amazing. Did this get an Oscar? It should have gotten an Oscar. Accounting Sheep is sharing what I guess is a Scorpy image. Did it get like anything? Please tell me it's got something. I'm gonna look it up. Although I kind of hate to miss any of the credits, but um, Okay, so I it was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay. Actually won Best Cinematography, Best Sound Mixing, and Best Visual Effects. So at least the Academy wasn't completely a bunch of dicks, but PvP got 3 Oscars. Yes, thank you, Tim. PvP says I'll send you some Farscape background. That would be fine. Although I doubt if I look at it tonight. I'm probably going to go to bed soon. That was incredible. Scorpy is every bad girl's fantasy. Counting Sheep probably didn't meet the diversity requirement for Best Picture, although they did have the Indian guy. Yeah, I'm impressed they had the Indian guy. I'm impressed all around. Just holy cow. I'm not going to give it quite a 10 only because I didn't bust out bawling, but I'm going to give this like a 9.9. This was incredible. Thank you, Tim. PvP, watch anything I send at your leisure. Yeah, absolutely, PvP. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can understand why it won the for music and cinematography and visual effects. What did win in 2020? I guess that was the year everything went to hell, huh? What were the Academy Awards in 2020? Best Picture was Parasite. I don't even remember that. What the hell was that? Okay, Joaquin Phoenix got Best Actor for Joker. I haven't seen the movie, but I think that I can see that. Brad Pitt got Best Supporting Actor for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I can see that. I still don't know what Parasite is. Best Animated Feature Film, Toy Story. Um, anyway, um, PvP has held back posting. I understand that. And I apologize. I haven't really been checking anything because on top of the 2 jobs, my phone is not working very well. I need to get a new one. Like it holds a charge for about maybe 20 minutes and then stops. The Oscars are embarrassing. Tim says that the Coof won in 2020. I would agree with that. PvP, I could list great films that lost to crap. Joker is overrated. I found it nihilistic and depressing, and I post too much. Well, I've been there. I've done that. But you're trying to share stuff that you're passionate about, so don't stress about it. PvP says he gets overly enthusiastic and posts too much. I've been there. I'm not going to judge you for that. And I don't know that you necessarily post too much. I've between the 2 jobs, my phone dying all the time, I haven't really been able to keep up with anything. Accounting Sheep says later all. I hope you all will forgive me. I want to finish the credits because I'm kind of OCD about things. How's the job thing going? The job thing is going well. I feel a little discouraged because I don't know how much a new phone is going to cost, and I wanted to save up for a down payment on a house. PvP had a great day today. That's great. That's cool. A lot of people went into this film. All right, I'll bring you on track tomorrow. I'm gonna be off tomorrow. I've got a lot of things to do, but I'll definitely do Trek. Too much to text about. I understand that, PvP. I understand. Damn, this is phenomenal music. What time for Trek? Good question. I'm gonna say 5 p.m. Central. Three Pacific. Yeah, probably three Pacific. So that was 1917. Fantastic movie. 9.9 in my estimation. That was fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Tim. Well, I'm going to call it a stream. I hope everyone has an amazing evening. I'm honored to have shared this movie with you. I hope all of you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope at least most of you were as moved by it as I have been. And this is definitely a film I'm going to recommend to anybody. Anybody. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I think nearly all of you, if not all of you, are in my prayers pretty nearly every day. There are some days I miss, but I try very hard to pray for all of you every day. Let's take a look at the poll. It ended up 40%. Let's go ahead and end the poll. Where'd the poll go? Well, crap. Okay. 40% said it actually came back up a little bit. 40% of you voted that no, this generation is too weak. We would lose a world war now. 33% of you voted that you liked turtles. 20% voted yes, we would win America. 7% of you, so one of you, voted that no, because the globalists have us beat. So, very interesting. Well, tomorrow will be Star Trek at some point soon. I will be doing Spartacus, or unless Counting Sheep wants something else, he is the one that paid for the super chat. So he is the customer I need to try to please. And eventually, I'm thinking tomorrow I will do an episode of Star Trek and an episode of Zorro, since I wasn't able to do Zorro today. So, love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And yes, indeed, Spartacus is great. It's a fantastic movie. If you love liberty, then you surely love Spartacus. I am Spartacus. All right, going to end the stream. Have a happy Easter Sunday, everybody.